Good morning, everybody. This is Adam from Grow Life, coming at you live on a 30-degree Sunday morning. How are you guys? Hanging in there? I hope so. You know, there's times in our lives when we take stock, inventory, and we look. And I was just thinking, people make things out to be a bigger deal than they really are, and that they're really meant to be. Even with Christianity and God, a lot of times people just make it a big thing and make it harder than it really is. You know, if you're ever, I want to encourage you guys today, if you're ever in a spot in your life where religion and God, and it's just like, what are all the rules, and just it's so murky, and all the do's and don'ts, and what's right, what's wrong. This person or this denomination says this is how things are done. This person, this denomination says this is how it's done. You know, take a step back and put that aside. When I ever find that, I'm questioning something, I mean, first of all, I ask God for wisdom and help. And then also, I look to what is my foundation. Go back to the simple things of what am I standing on. All right. I mean, back in the Bible, when the Sadducees were trying to trap Jesus, and that didn't work, and then the Pharisees also came, and they were trying to trap him and ask him what's the greatest commandment. Like we're gonna rank all this stuff. What's to you? What's the greatest commandment? Yeah, a lawyer was asking him, who was a Pharisee, and they knew the law, and they wanted to trap him and basically, convict him of heresy. Well, he basically told them the great commandment, the greatest commandment, is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and all your mind. Basically, everything you got. Love God with everything you've got. And the second is like it, to love your neighbor as yourself. Okay? If you're walking through this life and you're a Christian, and you find yourself muddled with all the rules, and you find the traditions of man getting in your way of your relationship with God, and you start to feel like you might be stumbling, or I'm not talking about backsliding or anything like that, but there's times, I think, in our journey where we question things. And I dare you to challenge, what's tradition of men and what is rock solid word of God? Jesus told the lawyer, all of the law of the prophets, all the law is summed up in this command. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and love your neighbor as yourself is the second. Okay? I dare tell you that you're walking this life, you love God and love your neighbor. That's the heart of everything. Think about at the very beginning of the Garden of Eden in the Bible. What was going on? God created this beautiful place and set the man in it to tend and keep it. And in the spirit time, in the cool of the evening, the pneumos, God would walk, and Adam would walk with him. Man would walk with him and spend some time with him. Love God and love your neighbor. Stand on this. We get so entrenched and so ingrained, and to us, our paradigm, or what's normal to us, take a step back, it might end up being the traditions of men. So be careful. Talk to God yourself about it. And when you find yourself questioning things, go back to the core of everything. Spend time with God today. Hey, you guys have a good day. Check you later. Oh, if you want, please like, subscribe, comment. Any questions, comments, Take it easy. One last thing. I want to leave you guys with a question. All right? And if you can, comment below. I'm curious what your answer is. So here's the question. What does God want the most from us? What does God want the most from us? All right, that's the question of the day. Tell me your answer, okay? What does God want the most from you today? Let me know.